Ahoy, LAN-Lubbers. It's me, your Captain Vasco speaking. So let's start by addressing the elephant in the room, or more probably accurately, the elephant not in the room, which is to say that the couch is gone. I kind of thought people might be upset about that. But when I mentioned it, like for the first time, like a couple months ago, and then like again recently, like no one seemed to care. And I'm like, that's kind of good because I kind of need it to be gone. Like it did some really good work for a long time, but like I honestly had underestimated the psychological effect it was having taking up this entire room. Like when it was gone, I was like, it's way better in here. Like it's just there's just it was like the whole room. Like basically everything that wasn't this desk and the space immediately behind it was the couch. It was just so much couch. So it's nice for that to be gone. I don't listen, there's it's probably gonna take a minute for this to look like anything in particular. But the exciting thing is with the couch gone, like furniture in the room can move and be added and we can work on it. It's not just like I put the desk in this corner and nothing can ever move again, which is what it's pretty much been. Honestly, for you're for the couch being gone because it makes the room look open. Yeah, I mean, and just imagine, because I swear to you, it was just the whole wall. It was like from the edge of the shelf to the wall. Like you would just come in here and it's the couch's room, and I'm just living in it. It's a lot nicer now. Room is overdue for a shuffle. Yeah, no, like it's really of like a high priority to find a good way to display stuff in the background, mostly, like these guys. But I brought out Octo Hat. He normally he has lived on the couch forever, so like he needs a little attention. Squirtle's a very popular boy. He is. He's also big. This is a bigger than life size Squirtle. You have scientific evidence. That's true. Thank you for joining from the plane. My sister with the 84-month resub. I didn't know that. Have one of these. Have the special one. Oh wait, it's like way too loud, isn't it? Yeah, I've never fixed that, and I always forget that I haven't fixed that. Whoops. He's more secret Squirtles. You don't know how many secret Squirtles there are, unless you're cheating. How are you cheating? Couch thingy is gone. The couch thingy is gone. I don't know if you were like listening a minute ago. I feel like if you noticed that right away with a big Squirtle in the way, that's actually kind of impressive. 4 bits per second. Bits are overrated. Managed to beat the 11th Ante in Balatro. That's pretty tough. That's a big one. 4 bits per second. Here's 4 more. Well played, Demolition. I don't know. I can't tell you why that didn't trigger. I should have done, right? I got rid of the, like, bit limitation, like, a long time ago. When some random person asked about it and then didn't donate a single bit. How about now? It's just like busted. I don't know what that is. I mean, the alert word for my sister's resub. I have no explanation for this, and frankly, I cannot be bothered to fix it. So just keep the rest of your bits in your pocket. I'm sorry for that, Demolition. Okay. You could listen, I can't stop you from trying, but I don't think anything has changed. It's just a little broken. What was he trying to do with bits? Get the stream to recognize them. Now, I foresee 2 possible realities branching from this point. One, where it's just busted. Well, no, 3. 1, it's busted forever. 2, it triggers immediately upon going to a new scene. 3, the internet is clogged up, and in like an hour and 20 minutes, we're going to get 4-bit alerts from right now in the future. Yeah, how's everyone holding up? It's a really bad time to sort of be. I don't know how to qualify that in a way that's honestly more specific, but also more accurate. It's just kind of rough, man. In this economy, Twitch only recognizes big bits. Listen, I like big bits, and I cannot lie. But the reality is, a long time ago, I set up like a bit limit where like alerts wouldn't happen unless you spent like 100 to prevent people from like trolling. I was more concerned about this in the early days when we hadn't sort of established a pattern and not really had a lot of people come in and be terribly disruptive. But like then there was like some stream, I don't remember what, and like some random person came in and they're like how come like bit alerts don't happen with 1 bit? And I was like, I don't know, to prevent trolling. I guess I could fix it, and I changed it, and like nothing ever happened. So it's fun. Chicken silent horror, everything that's been going on in America. Yeah, it's like the worst TV show ever, right? Yeah, it's a bad time. It's such a lovely afternoon. That's nice, Ice Bunny. I've been having a real psychological conflict where like I have recently had like a lot of good stuff going on, like freeing up the space in the room where the couch does not oppress me. But like also the world's on fire, and it's like it's tough to reconcile appreciating things and not always being stressed, but also is definitely not correct or good to always be stressed. It's a challenging time. Feeling you're on the way to getting better. What kind of craft kits were you working on, Ice Bunny? Were they those like delightful little crochet kits that I mentioned? Just to round out the number. Now that's in its own way concerning. Thank you for the many bits demolition, but also like, why did that one trigger? None of the other ones did. Also, my sister says that she turned 1 bit off. I respect turning 1 bit off. It may still be objectively correct, but for the moment, I've decided to be lazy about it. 100's the trigger. That like it can't be like. I'm pretty sure relatively recently you've done, I mean, maybe I put it at like 10 or something at some point. Where do I even check this? I don't remember where this is set. I've already decided I can't be bothered to do this live. Yeah, 10 works. It's definitely, I mean, like maybe that was the compromise. I don't remember doing that. I honestly don't know why they keep renewing America, the show. It hasn't really made it as a spin-off to the British Empire. I mean, it had some good seasons in there, but like we have like a new creative director at the helm, and they're really off the rails. Yeah, it's time for Balatro. There's not really anything to say about Balatro unless you don't know what it is. And the best way to explain if you don't know what it is to play it, I think. Okay, let's okay, that was weird. That took a second, but we got there. So real quick, we played Balatro last week for the first time. It was the first time I'd ever played it. I've played a few times on stream since, or off stream since, largely because I find Balatro to be a positive mental influence, largely by nature of being like immersive with this weird like trance-inducing music that I'm very fond of. It's funny, I don't actually find that like I'm addicted to the degree that I feel like most people talk about it, but like playing it, I do have like a greater appreciation even than I did before playing it. Haven't actually played Balatro. Is it going to be a problem? Listen, you are a very busy person, my dear sister. I would not recommend picking up Balatro if you don't have disposable time. Like, if you have points in your day where you're like, you know, I mean, I don't know, like a single Balatro run, if you do it quick, is probably like 30 to 40 minutes. It will probably tend to be like a little bit longer. Like, Balatro is a great game, but like, a lot of people talk about it being like really addictive. And like I said, like I haven't found it to be like truly addictive where it's like I can't stop playing it, but like I have played it a few times off stream in a week. It's not nothing. Somebody says she made a dream catcher out of fuse beads. What if for a 12-year-old and you can make projects when you were 3 or older, so I'm qualified. I'm not sure I'm qualified for that, but hopefully I'm qualified for Balatro. Okay, so last week we completed our first run successfully. We unlocked 3 decks out of many. So we beat Red Deck, which is the starting one, where you get an extra discard every round. I suppose the smart thing to do is to simply go in order. So we have blue deck, where you get a bonus hand every round. The yellow deck, where you start with an extra $10, which is fun, although obviously it sort of helps kickstart your run, but then doesn't contribute anything else. And then the Magic deck, which, contrary to popular belief, is not related to Magic the Gathering. You start the run with the Crystal Ball voucher, which I think the Crystal Ball voucher, I don't remember what that one is. If I highlight it, does it tell me? +1 consumable slot. The consumable slots are like the tarot cards and things that you sort of keep up here that don't shuffle into your deck. And it starts with 2 copies of the Fool, which like duplicates the last tarot or planet card you played. So like it gets you off to a quick start of some strategy that does that. But I think we'll do it basic, and we'll do the basic difficulty with the +1 hand deck. It's the first one you unlock that I think is basically like you played any amount of Balatro. Music is acid chill vibes. It is. Like, honestly, I truly could just listen to this music forever. It's my favorite part of the game is the music, which is not a condemnation of the gameplay, but rather praise of the music. Fun fact, you have a coworker who used to design MTG Arena online. You get to learn exactly how they did things forever. That's very interesting. It's a very interesting spot to be in. So I don't think I pay enough attention to the tags where like you can skip a blind and get like a bonus, but like there's pros and cons to that because it means less ability to earn money, and certain jokers won't have as much time to like power up. But I don't know, free Mega Arcana pack? That sounds fun. Boom. Well, we could get a free Joker. That's fun. We got +8 mult if played hand contains pair. Okay, so some of you, at least a couple of you in chat, I think, have non-Balatro experience. You weren't here last week. What Balatro is, it's a roguelike where you play with a deck of largely normal playing cards. Some of them have quirks to them, but like most of the decks have the normal layout you would expect for a deck of 52 playing cards. And your goal is to like score a certain target number of chips, which is determined by the type of hand you play, the quality of cards you get, certain bonuses like these Arcana cards that we opened up here, and things like these Jokers, which are like static bonuses that reward you for doing things like playing a hand that is a pair. I don't know, like we can change suits and try to like go into like some sort of flush build early on. We can increase the rank of 2 cards. You know what? That honestly sounds like a fun idea. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make 2 more 9s. We only have 2 8s, but we have 6 9s. That's our deck now. I'm gonna take the uncommon Joker. So pairs are good. So I'll play a pair of them. But I'm gonna throw away some stuff that's not diamonds because I'm pretty close to making a flush here. Let's see. I have 5s I could do. Unfortunately, I've got like pairs for things that are diamond, which is a little at odds with itself. I mean, we're gonna make it. We're gonna be fine. Get rid of. I'm going in for the flush. I don't actually think that would score enough to end the round. Okay, so we hit our target. We're trying to get 450 chips. The chip score for an individual hand, there's like a base number of chips and a bonus multiplier that are determined by like the difficulty of playing your hand, and then things like this Joker and things you can apply to the cards in your deck can change that. But like you add to your chips for scoring purposes, like the sort of numerical rank of the cards. So face cards are 10, numbered cards are whatever numbers printed on them, aces are 11. You get extra spending money if you have leftover hands that you didn't have to use to reach your goal. And in at least the lower difficulties, you get some money just for like doing it, for doing a good job. Let's go for, so we have $11. I'm not super excited about this voucher that gives like a forever bonus. Remind me how Castle works. This Joker gains +3 chips for discarded spade card. And the suit that's specified is changed every round. So right now we don't have anything that would discourage us from discarding. So that might be a good one to take early. But before I do that, I'm still going to open this booster pack full of Jokers to see if I get a really good one. Ooh. I got 2 pretty good ones. I forget the name of this one, but this Joker says you get a tarot card when you play any poker hand and you possess $4 or less dollars. $4 or fewer dollars, I think is correct. But so basically, if you keep yourself like on the verge of bankruptcy, then every time you play a hand, you get a tarot card. So like you trade the ability to save up money to buy specific things you want for constantly getting bonuses for like free just for playing hands out. So you still have like a consistent way to improve your deck and your score. Green Joker's really good though. It's a little bit similar to the Joker we used last time, Ride the Bus, where like it gets better over time. However, this one, every time you play a hand, it gives you additional mult to add to the red side of your score. But every time you discard, you lose 1 mult from your total. So like it's another Joker that benefits you from like playing bad hands over and over. But also it clashes with that Joker that's in the shop that's like it gets a bonus to chips for discarding the right cards. Listen, I honestly think that the correct pick is probably the Green Joker that like gives you score boost forever, but I think it will be more interesting if we take this guy and the other one that gives us chips. So I'm gonna do that. I don't think it's the right play, but I think it's the right for us play. It does also spend our money so that we will get tarot cards. So you should go after chips because things score left to right. And we're done with this store. Has the plane landed? My sister's been updating us on her flight status. She was texting me before the stream started with fun adventures in her Pokemon world. She works on the Pokemon TCG Live app and is constantly engrossed in exciting Pokemon secrets. She knows all the secrets that the secret Squirtles know. She's the only person other than me who has this ability. It's quite interesting. But yeah, the fact that she was able to watch Twitch on the plane at all is impressive, I agree. Okay, so we gotta discard spades, and we gotta make pairs, and that's just our life now. Well, okay. Yeah, clubs are debuffed. I'm gonna hedge a little bit. I'm gonna discard a couple of spades to power up my castle. And then I'm gonna play a pair of fives, which should give us a tarot card because we're poor. The Hermit will give me more money, which is awkward because I don't want a lot of money. To be clear, she does not know where the secret Squirtle is. That's true. But that has more to do with quantum physics, I think. Spend my $2 American dollars wisely. Yeah, I mean, if I had some sort of Joker that cared about me playing tarot cards, that would be more appealing. I have drawn precious few spades to power up Castle, which is a little embarrassing. I'm gonna throw away all my cards that aren't diamonds and play this sad pair of tens. Oh, hey, look, I can make more spades. Sure. We can do... We can go spades. That's fine. Going into flush, I think, is bad for castle. But why not? We can always change course later. Now I have 3 nines of spades. How do you like my 9 strategy? I mean, I suppose it's better to, like... Oh, man. It'd be really funny to throw away the flush and then just play a pair of 3s, huh? Is that better? That might just be better. Such powerful castle. Alright, so... Got one more discard. Start here. I'll play a pair of 3s. Okay, 2 random planet cards. You got it. Alright, so we're gonna Hermit, I suppose. Now we're gonna have to spend. Oh, I love Hiker. I'm excited to have Hiker. Also, the discount voucher is sick. And that puts me down to $1 if I buy both of those things. So the Hiker says every card that you play permanently gets plus 5 chips. So if you play and score 5 as part of your hand, that card now adds 10 chips to your blue multiplier instead of just 5. And then if you were to play that 5 again, it would add 15. It just keeps, like, getting this early is cool because it just, like, powers up your cards for later. Buying this voucher is cool because it just makes stuff affordable, which is good because we're broke. And now we go again. Oh, also, let's play the High Priestess. Hey, our pair got better. That's a good bonus. And also, Earth contains pairs, which will still trigger Jolly Jokers, so that's fun. Upgrade 2 pair by 3 levels. Probably not worth skipping this blind, but a fun offer for sure. Hey, look at all my 9s. I mean, 4 of a kind 9s contains a pair. Oh, what are we discarding? Spades still. Okay. I mean, honestly... Play a pair of 9s. Wow, 1 pair of 9s like won the round? I didn't think that was gonna happen. Now we have $8. I guess we'll take a Mega Arcana pack. That seems good. It'll put me below $4 and I'll get prizes. So I have the Tower, which lets me turn some dorky card like the 3 of Diamonds into a stone card worth chips. A Little John remix, but with pair instead of shots. I like it. Contains 3 pairs, actually. The 4 of a kind? I mean, that's kind of a matter of opinion, sort of. So I can Temperance to get some money, I guess. I can make bonus cards. I can make more clubs. What do we do? We're just... Castle says it changes every round, but so far it's been spades. I'm not terribly impressed with what I'm seeing here. And I picked 2 of these, huh? I mean... You know what? Let's try to get rid of all of our red suited cards. Is that good? Probably not. And then bonus cards. I'm Maybe I'll just take money. I don't remember what's in the shop, but I'll figure it out. I can take a different Arcana pack. I think I like this better. Oh, wait. Darn, I don't have any 8s. Which makes sense because I've gotten rid of my 8s. But I would love to just strength more things into 9. It would be funny. Yeah, I like lucky cards. I'll make lucky cards. I don't know. I could take... Sure, I could take 4 of a kind is better, and then a guy who gives me ships for 3 of a kind. Since 3 of a kind contains pair, we're just sort of on the same train. Choo-choo. Initial cards or booster packs are free. Nah, that's fine. Let's blind. It's Spade again? I know Nego thought I was being serious perhaps, but I am aware the castle is supposed to change. It does say it right on the card, and yet it's Spade every time. I don't know. Let's discard a few spades. Let's discard a few more spades. Let's play the 3 of queens. We're scoring preposterously high right now. Alright, so we got... Well, what's our rarity looking like? Common, common, uncommon, uncommon, rare. Relatively even distribution of not particularly excited about baseball card Joker. I feel like what I want is... I think if I double my money, that will be good this round. I want to buy both of these packs and then probably re-roll or something. These aren't especially good. I think I'm gonna take... Full house is probably fine. I think I'm gonna take flush just because I'm starting to angle towards having relatively few suits, but I'm not really committed to what I'm doing. So we got turn stuff into diamonds, turn stuff into hearts. Not really stoked about either of those, but I can make some planets, and they're both not particularly useful. It's fine. Let's do a re-roll. Ah, we're finally discarding clubs. So of course we find a Joker that likes clubs. Can I buy this bonus card guy and then reroll? Oh, but $7. How hard do I have to work to get $7? Pretty hard. I just really like Blueprint Joker. He copies the ability of the Joker to the right. It's extremely Vasco Joker. But I'd have to sell basically everything. Why couldn't he have showed up before the last reroll when I would have had exactly $7? It'd be so fun to have it and Vagabond. But I'd have to sell everything that makes me not lose the game. And even then, that would be 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd still be 1 short. I really don't want to get rid of Hiker on top of that. There's just no shot. I really like Blueprint Joker, but this isn't happening. Must play 5 cards. I don't think I care about that. Then I'm discarding clubs, huh? Discard some clubs. discard some clubs. I'm gonna play these. And we'll see what kind of score we get out of that. Ooh, High Priestess. Oh, and we're done. Great. So much money. Hey, it's Green Joker. Oh, 4 of a kind, maybe? Get an extra discard? I mean, it helps with Castle. Castle's doing some work. Let's start with Arcana Pack. A cool 9, huh? I'll go for that. And I get one of these. I can Hangman or Chariot. I mean, I can Spades. Spades isn't bad. Sure, let's take our highest ranking not Spades cards and Spades them. And perhaps neuter them? Is that something? Planet cards. Mercury, I guess. Sure. So I got $6, huh? Well, I can't buy that voucher, but that's probably fine. Let's get like a cool 9 or something. That's a pretty good 8. Get more tarot cards? Tarot? Okay. Get a free Mega Arcana pack. I think we're doing okay. Gotta power up the castle after all. Discard diamonds, right? Seem to recall something about diamonds, right? Just spade your king. It's nice that Balatro is so progressive. It is nice, isn't it? Let's discard our 1 diamond and try to get like a 3 of a kind. Sure. Let's play my 3 of a kind. Temperance, sure. Okay. Winning these hands quite early, which is good because my goal is to do more than 1 run today. I don't know why this matters to me, but it does. I'm gonna buy some cool packs. Although, I can get another $9, probably buy the voucher too. Don't hate the voucher, powers up the castle. Yeah, nothing's gonna, yeah. Buy this. Look at all those discards. Just flush with discards. Okay, Arcana pack. Ooh. It's the Soul card. It creates a legendary Joker. You must have room. I mean, listen. Jolly Joker has been a pal. Like a real buddy. But I think he's the least exciting thing we have going on. And we must have room. Only recently got the Soul card. It's super rare. It is, and yet in the off-stream... I think I've played something like 5 Balatro runs off-stream since last week, and I got sold twice. I used a separate account, so like the progress of things I've unlocked has not affected what we see here. Title says I'm playing Wallace and Gromit. Are you sure? I'm fairly certain I updated all of that. Category is correct. Sure, if you could change it, go ahead and change it. You should have that power. Anyway, I'm gonna use the Soul card, and we'll see what cool thing we get. You refresh before asking. I appreciate that. That's like the #1 thing to do. This Joker gains ×1 mult for every 23 cards discarded. It works with discards, the thing we're doing? What do I want the title to say? Sure. Take Demolition's suggestion. I still don't know why Demolition can't do this. He has exactly the same permissions that you do, Cotillion. And I have to spend $4 minimum. I mean, I could buy a Pluto in a standard pack. That seems fine. Let's buy a Pluto. Some cool 9s. I want a gold 9? No, I don't want a gold 9. Because that could screw up Vagabond in the middle of a run. I definitely want the lucky card. Although, in fairness, the lucky card can also do that. It just has a much lower chance. Okay, next round. We will have to discard a lot of cards to trigger this. It gains ×1 mult? It must be like additive multiplication, right? Face down, whatever, that's fine. What are we discarding? Spades. Man, we're not good at drawing whatever the suit du jour is. You know what, discard? No, wait, that's like the single one I need to get rid of. The queen, I guess? Discard a bunch of stuff. Find 9s. Another thing that cares about being discarded. And a bunch of spades. Whoop-de-doo. 23 skidoo. Etc. Spades. Can make more lucky cards. Lucky cards have a 1 in 5 for 20. Yeah, whatever. Will this eventually bite me in the butt? Absolutely. Statistically, it will eventually do something I don't want it to do. Is that fine? Yeah, it's fine. So I need to do 13 more discards. How many 9s I got left? 3. That's a surprising number of 9s. Tell you what, I probably still only need... Well, no. At this point, I might need a little more help than just 3 of a kind. But I'm still going to discard this one cool 9 because it's spades and it powers up the castle. And then use the last discard to throw this. Cool. 4 of a kind 9s with stone card. I think will be good. Fire noises. That's a good sign. You want to hear the fire noises. Mega Buffoon Pack. That's interesting. I could sell the Devil card and buy both of these. First, let's open a Mega Arcana Pack, because potentially we could find an Arcana card that gives us more money. Like that one. That would not be terrible. Or like this one, which would be better at that, at doing that. And we have the Fool here, so if we liked one of these cards, we could play that and then play the Fool. I feel like it's a little ambitious to like get a ton of money, but we could. Wallace and Gromit Play Poker was a Telltale game thing. I don't actually think Wallace and Gromit are in there, but there's something called... What's the name of it? Like Live from the Inventory. And like it takes a bunch of like early Telltale Games characters and they play poker and have dialogue with each other. I've never played it. I'm not even sure if I've seen it played, but I know it exists. Although these days I'm not sure if you could still buy it. Telltale Games being what it is. Last poor Yorick. We must discard 4 more cards. I'm gonna turn more red cards into spades, I think. And then I guess I'll just take Temperance. That lets me open this Mega Buffoon Pack, which lets me take up to 2 Jokers, but I'm not sure that's happening. Plus 1 mult for Tarot card used this run. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What does this one do? Earn an extra $1 of interest for every $5 you have at the... Oh, so this is a Joker that just, like, removes the cap on interest? Okay. What does this one do? This Joker gains 0.25 molt every time a lucky card successfully triggers. Now, that's ambitious. We do, however, have a number of lucky cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I thought we had more than 5. It's still like a pretty good number of them, to be fair. That seems ambitious. The, like, getting better for tarot cards is pretty good because of how many tarot cards we're playing. That being said, what do we get rid of here? Like, if we were going to take that, obviously we'd have to keep Vagabond because it's making tarot cards for us. Really like Hiker. He does get worse over time. Castle is medium. Yorick will eventually be really good. And I feel like he works well enough with Castle that... I don't... In the short term, I don't think this is smart, but I think that I'm going to get rid of the 3-of-a-kind Joker and take the one that cares about how many tarot cards we're playing. That looks right. I'm not going to take another one of these. I don't have space for it, so I'd have to get rid of something else. You can only have 5 Jokers if we haven't gone over that today. So now, reroll. And now, reroll. Take 2 pair. I'm good. Does it have to be less than 4? 4 or less. Basically, any amount of money from, like, lucky cards or whatever breaks that. Gosh, look, that was a pretty bad card for this run. Well, I guess you get the money at the end of the round. Yeah, like, currently we don't have Molt. We're working towards it on Yorick. We do, the thing is we lose a lot of chips because we're getting 100 per 3-of-a-kind. So, like, it's definitely going to be harder in the short term. But Castle is powered up, like, a good amount now. Let's run face down after each hand played. That's our boss. And we need to discard diamonds, of which we have none currently. Good job. Let's just discard. Okay, now we're up to 2 molt. So it adds... yeah, when it says it gains times 1 molt, it means you just add 1 to the multiplied number. Obviously, we still don't have any diamonds because we've cut a bunch of diamonds from the deck, which is, admittedly, awkward. We have a lot of pairs. What do our actual, like, hand stats look like? So pair is up to level 3. Flush and full house. Oh, that's interesting. We could go up to full house. We have the most 9s. I think everything else is pretty even, right? Joker, 10, ace. But, like, lucky ace sounds more fun. Just not gonna draw any diamonds at this point, don't worry about that. Okay, we've got a full house. I think I'm gonna just play that. Don't want to play the, sure, this will improve our multiplier because we played a tarot card. It's a tarot card. Back with pie. What kind of pie, Demolition? Chicken pie? Hey, cool, a death card. That means that we can make more, like, lucky 9s. +1 card slot available in shop. That's probably actually pretty good for us with our weird low money strat going on. Let's do a jumbo standard pack. Any cool 9s? Glass 9. I'll take glass 9. Emperor can create 2 tarot cards. Death card can make one of these medium cards into a different card. We have to discard clubs next time. I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna Hanged Man some more red cards out of the deck. Save death for, like, a particularly cool thing. And now we have $3, and I don't care about any of this. Next round. We can skip to get $5 per skip blind, which is a total of $10, which is 4 tens of cakes. Okay, so now... discarding clubs. That's good, we got some clubs. Let's do it like this. Let's keep the pairs we got. Let's turn this... It's funny that all my lucky 9s are red cards, which I'm like explicitly trying to get out of the deck. I'm still gonna turn this 4 of hearts into a lucky 9 of hearts. Let's get rid of these guys. Got a little bit of club action going on. Help out Yorick. So we should be trying to discard as much as possible, which is really funny considering that this run started with a choice to take like a really good Joker that doesn't want you to discard at all, or Vagabond, who is unrelated to that. But like, think how disappointing it would be if we got the legendary discard Joker and had our best Joker be a guy who's like, but don't discard. Got 4 more 9s in the deck. I mean, 5 of a kind is at its base. It's not going to be particularly good. But discarding stuff helps Yorick and Castle to varying degrees. Hey, Keen, welcome to the stream. Oh, look at all those 9s. I'll play all those 9s. Because I don't think discarding is going to do... well... I mean, I don't actually remember what the base multiplier for 5 of a kind is. So I'm just going to discard because I should, and then I'm going to play 5 of a kind cool 9s and hope that we win the game. It's looking promising. We did make... we made like almost 10 times the amount. That seems good. I didn't actually catch if any of those triggered as lucky for score. None of them earned money, which is a little funny. Celestial Pack. Can we get 5 of a kind? How realistic do we think it is to get 5 of a kind? Irrelevant. We're trying. Barely scraped by on that one. I know, I'm playing a little fast and loose, to be honest. Hey, I can turn one of my cool 9s into... spades, or I can get like a bunch of money. That's kind of fine though. Turn something into a glass card. I mean, I could turn one of my 9s into a glass card, but then it has the possibility of breaking. I'm not sure I actually want that. What do we have to discard? Spades? Yeah, we could use some more spades, I guess. Probably not the most exciting thing, but I like it. Glass cards always break the turn you use them. I don't remember what the odds on glass cards breaking are, but it does feel like they break whenever you don't want them to. I mean, it's like the definition of confirmation bias, but it sure feels like it. Hey, look, it's our old friend Wily Joker. He's holographic now. He's still gone. 1 in 4 chance of breaking? It's actually higher than I thought it was. Alright, so... we're trying to discard spades. That's cool. We got some spades we don't need. And like a queen and whatever. Guess I'll save the stone card because I can. What, are we up to 3 times discard multiplier? We are. Discard spades. We're doing pretty good here. Ooh, I have discard left over for get tarot card. Trying to see if we can get all them 9s. Tower, sure. Let's turn Just 2 into a stone card. And then we got 1 discard left. A non-zero amount of spades. We didn't get to 4 of a kind 9. Will we be okay? Unclear. Yeah, we're alright. Having like a... There are very few jokers in the game that like scale to this fashion. Surely it takes quite a lot of discards for every level up on Yorick, but like being able to have like a flat 6 times multiplication is like absurd. Like nothing in this game works that way. I'm pretty sure that this particular tumbler has a really tiny leak in the bottom of it, which I hate. I think I kind of just have to get rid of my whole stock of these. Like, most of them are really showing wear. Which makes me sad, because I like them, but they don't like me as much as I like them. Celestial Pack, go! Planet X, because Mars isn't here. And... I mean... I can do both. Now, I would like to use Judgment, but I don't think it's worth getting rid of any of these to, like, use the Judgment card to get the bonus trigger here. So I think I maybe just sell that. Let's see what comes out of this Buffoon pack, though. Am I enjoying this? I am keen. I will say that for a long time, even though I've seen a lot of Balatro played, I was sort of, like, lukewarm on it. And I'm still not sure I like it as much as most people, but I think that's simply because most people seem to, like, absolutely get absorbed by and love this game. It's a really good game, and I'm enjoying it quite a lot. It has, like, a really elegant balance of, like, basic probability and splashy stupid stuff combined with that really good song I like. That was IRL Vasco at cards. You need to be more specific, because if I apply that broadly, like, really good, if you apply that to, like, gambling, not, like, I don't know, medium? Maybe medium? Probably worse. Balatro's the second best thing to happen to Jokers in recent years behind the People's Joker, but well ahead of Wadu. I've not heard any good things about them. Nico says that she managed to fix her favorite crack mug with some food-safe epoxy resin. If you really like your cups, you can try that. I mean, the problem is, like, it's not, like, this, like, really tiny bottom leak is one thing, but, like, I had one from the same tumbler set. Like, I just, like, drank water out of it after it had been, like, washed and everything, like, last weekend, and, like, it just, like, generated, like, weird mouth taste the entire day. No matter, like, what I did in between, like, I'd eat something and my mouth would feel normal and I'd sip water and it would be gross again. It's like, that feels like that's garbage now. Like, I don't think anything is fixing that. I don't know what's causing it, but I shouldn't drink out of that anymore. These are Jokers I don't care about. Skip them. $4, huh? Let's sell this. Buy Venus? I don't know. Also, several of the ones that are even like in okay shape just like look kind of gross and probably show up bad on camera. Did it absorb all the fart water? I have to tell you something very strange. The fart water still exists. The water purifier like cannot combat it to its fullest extent. The water is definitely safe to drink. The fart is still present, but the fart water cleans my dishes way better than just, like, regular North Hollywood water ever did. To a degree that, like, makes me unsettled, unhappy, and a little confused. All heart cards are debuffed. Oh no, not all of my heart cards! How many heart cards are in my deck? 3, and I drew one. Very impressive. I need to discard clubs. Okay. No big deal. Sure, discard all those. Some aces, some cool aces. I discard 4 more cards. I got another +1 multiplier on Yorick. That's cool, I'm into that. Yeah, I'll get rid of the ace. Already down to 3. Yeah, I'm discarding a lot. I'm discarding quite a lot. Discard clubs. I wish it was discard spades. That's not really how the card works. Give me a new tarot card. Alright, that was a promising redraw. Now we can discard... How many 9s are left? 6? I'll discard a 9 for the sake of club power. That's 141 chips on castle. That's really good. This looks bad. Do I have any aces left? Probably not, right? Let's get rid of that. Don't ever smell any fartness in the water when you're there. I know you've said that, and it's just not... I mean, in fairness, I don't think you use the bathroom sink as much as you use the kitchen sink when you're here. The bathroom sink is, like, way more fart. I know what that sounds like, but, like, I'm not being funny. Like, literally, that sink is just more fart than any other tap in the house. Kind of interesting that you're going for no red cards, but also no flushes. I mean... It's... The flush thing started out of convenience and also to, like, spend tarot cards, and now I have the incentive to spend tarot cards and don't always have good options. I acknowledge it's weird. I don't really have, like, a justification. It's just kind of weird. I'm gonna Temperance for, like, a lot of money, and then, like, Hermit for, like, a ton of money, and then, like, spend a lot of money, I guess. What's your thing? Lose all discards. I absolutely couldn't want a Joker less than lose all discards. Anything fun here? Face cards, don't care about. Straight's not happening. It's all 9s, baby. I could, Hermit again, I guess. I don't know what I would do with that, but, it's funny to do that. Look at all this money I have to get rid of. Not super keen on... I forget the name of this voucher. Hieroglyph? -1 handy round, -1 ante. What does that mean? It means that we act like we're at ante 4 instead of ante 5. It, like, resets the counter and pushes us back down. What is that good for? Like, hiker and castle type of cards. Actually, you know what? With Yorick, I mean, I don't really need to get Yorick to, like, the moon. But, like, with Yorick, I'd have a whole extra round to scale up cards. But then I'll never get another run-in, because I'll spend, like, a whole other ante discarding cards to Yorick. Chat, is it funnier to play Yorick for, like, an insanely large number, or do you just want to, like, play a normal game for normal folks? The thing against clubs and diamonds in this game, their colors are wrong and icky. Are you playing on colorblind mode? Biggest number known to man. We can certainly try. I mean, at some point we gotta get rid of hiker. Alright. It'd be good to increase our hand size again. Trying to get 5 of a kind with reduced hand size kinda sucks. Roll. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. You have a 1 in 4 chance to apply some sort of foil treatment to one of your jokers, which is read as a 0 in 4 chance in most circles. Aren't the point of roguelikes to make the most insane hands? That's certainly the implied goal here, for sure. Ooh, Planet X. I'm gonna take straight flush. I'm gonna reroll for no value. I could buy Earth. I could buy Earth. I'm so wealthy. I have $2. For some reason, I'm compelled to buy Earth. Okay, great. Next round. Now we're on ante 4 small blind, which we've technically already completed. Oh no, face cards are debuffed. I am gonna run into trouble if I get like... I mean, luckily my deck's still largely split between clubs and spades with a little more on spades, but like one of those being debuffed is definitely more annoying. What are we discarding? Clubs. Great. Get these weak clubs out of here. Cool. Getting close to another Yorick bump, which is something I think you're not supposed to talk about on public television. I'm gonna discard a 9. Probably not, because then I won't have 5 of a kind 9s. 5 of a 9s. Oh, I would have. Let's not play our glass card because it could break. Let's put you over here. I'm still saving this. Just afraid of breaking cards early. As you got a wonderful group of jokers that treated your whole deck as face cards for synergy with face stroke. Oh yeah. It's funny, I both enjoy all the like silly face card strategy jokers, but also am like a disproportionately large fan of Ride the Bus, I think, compared to most people, which is the one that's like, no, don't ever play a face card. Stop giving me like tarot cards that are awkward to play. I'm gonna buy Mega Celestial Pack. Lets me pick 2 of them. Yeah, let's do that. Planet X, sure. And I guess 3 of a kind? I don't know. We have a few levels in Earth. It's already 4. Sure. I'll buy another Earth for $0. And then I'm out of money, because that's how stuff works. Well, I'm going to sell this Judgment, because I'm not using it. Stop giving me Judgment, in particular. Alright, big blind. Ooh, what are we discarding? Spades. I got spades and spades, brother. Is that something? I don't know. Discard this and get a better tarot card. Diamonds. Now you're a different red 10. Rejoice. Yeah, I guess just discard a bunch of spades. Why not? Why not discard like a bunch of spades? I will say in the short term, I'm not really feeling the pain of the reduced hand size for our foray back in time. Let me just discard all that. That's fine. How you doing, Yorick? You're up to 5 times multiplier? That's really disgusting. And if I discard, say, these cards, we'll be up to a 6 times multiplier. And we got 5 of a kind 9s. 5 of a 9s. That's a comically large number. Oh my god. We're on Ante 4. We played a single hand that was worth 271,000 chips. Ooh. Yorick, I know you well. Good gosh. Jumbo Celestial or Mega Standard? Mega Standard sounds appealing. I hate these garbage cards. I'm gonna take a thing that makes tarot cards when you discard it, because I like discarding, and I'm not seeing good tarot cards. I probably should take this 10, because the blue seal will get me more planet X's, which will make the number go big, which Chad agrees is like a good thing to do. And then I'm out of money again. Unless I wanted to, like, I could ostensibly just, like, exchange. Like, I could sell Tower for Devil, which I think is actually a good idea. Because making stone cards means that they don't have suits to discard to castle. Face cards are debuffed. What are we discarding? Clubs. discard the clubs. I should probably discard the club that does not do functions. Oh wait, I have to let me I don't know. I don't really care. 5 diamonds. You're a gold card now. I'm proud of you. Okay, do this. Wheel of Fortune's a good one. Wheel of Fortune literally doesn't do anything. Alright, discard. Honestly, turn into not a stone card. Sure. Sure. Hold the blue seal. I guess there is a drawback to blue seal. Ugh, ugh, yeah. It's a really bad hand. Fortunately, we are doing like horrifying amounts of overkills, so like I think we'll be fine. Oh man, I forgot Hiker's been like making these 9s go crazy. Yeah, like that was like not a great hand, and it was worth 114,000, etc. It was worth a few points. Strength would be cool if I had more 8s in my deck, which, as it turns out, I don't. I could try to turn all the 9s into 10s, or something like that. I feel like that's a fool's errand. Let's play an Arcana pack. Oh man, you know what would be a funny thing to do? Is to like strength card and then fool to strength card the 7 again? But it would shuffle the hand away. But I think that's fine. Let me boost. I don't know, give me like another 4, I guess. I might as well make it a 4 into a 5 in the extremely off chance that I get like 1,000 more strength cards. Oh, right. I forgot that the Emperor was here. Awkward. What is the boss blind, and do I care about it? The wall. I don't care about the wall. Not with the run that we're on. Ooh, a cool 9. That's a really good card. That's an extremely good card. I mean, I might as well take the Emperor even if it's for just 1 tarot card, because I can afford to spend the money and it's like 2 tarot card activations. Hangman's not bad. Can get rid of things that aren't cool 9s. Does this make cool 9s? No. So she doesn't play in colorblind mode, but usually diamonds are the same red as hearts, while clubs are the same black as spades. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. No, the voucher does let you reroll for future, but like, you know, I can only hold so much money at a time. So it's like I would prioritize it now if I needed it now. If I end up with extra money later, maybe I buy it. Castle given like 210 chips? That's probably as big a castle as I've ever seen. It doesn't seem like a particularly popular Joker. So I discard spades for profit, and I only need to discard 2 to get York up to 7. That's cool. These are good numbers. Let's discard these. What are my garbage cards? Like 3 and 2. Yeah, let's do it like this then. 7 times multiplier? That's really gross. Oh, also, I don't know that I touched on this, but there is a legitimate strategic value to limiting the number of suits in my deck despite not going for flushes. I don't know if Castle's probability of choosing a suit is proportional to how much of that card is in your deck, but like you have probably noticed that spade and clubs are coming up a ton, and we haven't seen heart or diamond in many blinds. So, like, it does seem to factor what suits are in your deck when making that decision. So, like, the more suits are in your deck, the less likely you are to be able to maximize that bonus every hand. So I'm gonna hangman these small cards. Yeah, I'm gonna hangman the 2, even though it's awkward. And then discard spades. Those are some cool cards. She's gonna hold the 7. Really ambitious. Do one more time. Hey, that's cool. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna strength those 7s into 8s so I can make the 8s into 9s later. And I'm going to play a full house here. That should be plenty. But that lets me hold this cool 9 in hand that will give me another full house bonus, which is good because we're making full houses somewhat often. God, York is gross. God, that's really disgusting. Hey, cool, I got a death card, and I don't remember when that happened. Oh, I guess it was when I played that last hand, right? Okay. Then I have exactly $7. So I could buy this voucher. The Buffoon pack is not extremely likely to be helpful. The standard pack is moderately likely to be helpful, and is always fun to open, but I think I'll take the voucher just in case. However, considering the disgusting scope of our score, I think we're going to be fine beating the wall. We are discarding spades. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Look at all these 5s. What a comedic abundance of 5s. Let's just discard all these 5s. Discard everything that isn't the number 9. Discard everything that's not 9. What if I turn Stone Card into a cool 8 that makes tarot cards? I think I like this. And it turns out that there's spades, which are great for discarding. So I can Hanged Man that red 3 I don't want. First I can turn it into a stone card. And then I guess I'll get rid of, I don't know, 5? I seem to have a lot of 5s for some reason. So I'll play 4 of a 9. I do definitely need more strength cards, like this one we just got. Holographic, what is this thing called? The dagger? When a blind is selected, destroy the joker to the right and permanently add double its sell value to this mult. It's a complicated card. I kind of do want the moon. I'll buy the moon. And then I guess I might as well buy the Jumbo Celestial Pack to have more of a chance to get Planet X since Mars isn't here. Like, I think I might spend some money boosting Mars if it was around, but I keep just getting Planet X, which is also fine. Okay, so I want to hold that 9. I want to discard clubs. A bunch of spades, which is not the right thing. Yeah, discard this. Maybe we draw an 8 and we strength the 7 and the 8. Yeah, I can go for that. But we'll also Got another 9. Got another 8 queued up to become a 9. Discard some clubs. Discard some things to make Yorick happy. I'm gonna play 4 of a kind 9s. And a 6 for some reason. Yes, and a 6 for some reason. So the fun thing about this, so keeping this particular fancy 9 in my hand is like double cool, because the blue seal says you want to keep it in your hand at the end of the round, because whatever hand you play last, you get a planet card that basically makes that hand stronger forever. But like the steel treatment on the card also benefits keeping it in your hand. It gives times 1.5 mults to your mult, which with Yorick already going ham, like that's a pretty significant bonus. So by doing this way, we increase our score, probably take down the wall in one shot, get some extra money from the leftover hands, and then like boost our 4 of a kind. Like it'd be nice if we were consistently enough hitting 5 of a kind off this that like we were just boosting that, but like I think what we're doing is good and is working, and I'm happy with it. Hash out. Planet cards appear 2 times more frequently in shot. That's interesting. Let me do a standard pack. Steel 8? I think I'll take Steel 8. It's flexible enough because I can keep it in my hand as a bonus, or try to strength it, and then I could do either thing. It's not amazing, but I think it's good. And then I think I'd rather Jumbo Celestial pack. Now I know what I said about Mars, but we did just level Mars. No, it's probably better to hedge this for now. I'll take another Mars. And we'll try to get blue seals just boosting both of them, I guess. At least until it's more consistent. Do I want Venus? Arguably, yes. Largely just because that gets me below $4. Next round. We're discarding spades. Very good. Very good. Sun? Sun is a stupid card. Honestly, you know what? Like, I'm not playing these phase cards. Like, it's impossible to, like... There's no weakened card. I can't de-strength them down to 9. So I'm gonna, like, use the Sun card, but then get rid of 2 red cards with Hangman. And then discard a 6. And then discard some, like, less cool 9s, I guess. That one's cool. This one's... Oh, and then I draw a discard one. That's fine. Getting close to having 10 times multiplication! God, and we have like 2 steel cards. Guys, the number's gonna get really big. I don't know if you're aware of this, but like our score is currently 0. Let's see what happens. Well, we broke a glass card, but that hand was worth 1.157 million. So that's like pretty good. I'll take a strength. I'm very ambitious about these strength cards. I forget. I think Buffoon packs can have negative jokers in them. It's just extremely unlikely. I might just do that though. Since there's no Planet X, we'll definitely take Mars. And don't think there's really any benefit to anything in particular. Big blind. Okay. Oh my gosh, I drew 2 8s. That's incredible. That's incredible. Discard spades. You got it. I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna wait and see if I could draw a red card of some description that I don't want to keep in my deck. Do I actually have any of that left? I have... I have, like, 4 diamonds and 1 heart, and, like, 2 of the diamonds I think are 9s. These are, like, my least cool 9s, incidentally. Well... I guess you can be hearts. Doesn't make much difference to me at this point. Discard these. Got a guy who makes me money. Discard. I have enough 9s, so I'm willing to do this. It's a little awkward, but that's fine. I'm gonna do... I mean, I wouldn't get a planet card if I played all 5 of my 9s, so I might as well play 4 of a kind 9s and get a Mars bonus. It was a little greedy, but I think it was fun. Ooh, Emperor. Emperor's a good one. It's a tarot card that makes tarot cards. Why is there something disgusting I got? On high stakes, the game adds eternal cards that can't be sold. Yes, I'm familiar. We'll get to those later. First Joker given was Eternal Egg. Eternal Egg is very insulting. I forget if we've seen Egg. Egg is a Joker that just gains value over time. The idea largely being that you buy it early, hold on to it for a while, and sell it when you need money. But as Neko points out, eventually the game at higher difficulties will give you Jokers that you can take but never sell. So, like, its whole purpose is to be sold, but it can't be. Oh my god, one of those lucky cards triggered. Why do we have $34? Okay, well, I guess at that rate I'll buy the planet voucher. That unlocked the deck, that's neat. And then, I'll do a Celestial Peck. Planet X, very good. Got $20 from Lucky 9 activate. I mean, like, I played a lot of lucky cards. That is only, like, the first or second time this run, I think, that the lucky has triggered. Am I wrong? I mean, it's not very likely, but we have played a good number of them. Star kind of sucks to take. Kind of sucks that I didn't get, like, an Arcana pack where I could, like, use Emperor right away. Let's see if we get something good out of this. No. Reroll. I mean, sure, fine. Reroll. Mars is good. Take Mars. Reroll? Hurt's okay. 8. I think I just have to reroll for no value, because what would the alternative be? It would be bad. Okay. Discard 2 random cards per hand played. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Okay. So let's play Emperor. Oh, good, Star. Well, hey, at least we drew Star when we had a red card that I don't super much care about. And then the Fool for whatever planet we get off this, because we already have a blue seal. And we're discarding spades. Sure. Whatever. Fine. Discard. Get an Emperor. Okay. That's not, like, ideal. I think it's just play just lateral move from red to red. Emperor. Oh, Judgment sucks. I'm just gonna... yes, I can afford to sell it because I'm very poor. I'm gonna make some planets, like Planet X. Okay. We're discarding spades. Alright. How's Yorick doing? 6 more? That's good. That's good. Probably want to discard my cool 8, probably. I'll hold on to it for one more. That's not great. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna discard that. Barf. I mean, 4 of a kind. But still, my point being barf. That's a big castle. I don't know if you're aware of this. That's a really big castle. What did I do wrong there? That I didn't get a planet? Oh, it discarded my fancy 10. That's fair, that's fair. Good catch, though. I wasn't paying attention to that. So I can... I think the Celestial Packs are better than trying to play one mediocre... Although I can also just get $16. Is Funeral Surplus good for me or bad for me? I'm not actually sure. I think I'm gonna... Let's start here. Jumbo Celestial Pack. What is this garbage pack? This pack sucks. I'll take Flush? I don't know. Better get something good out of the regular Celestial Pack. I mean, certainly better than nothing. Definitely a little disappointing. I'm gonna buy the voucher. That might be objectively incorrect, but I can't be bothered to do the math. I will take a strength card. Okay. What ante are we on? 7. What are we discarding? Clubs. Got an 8. Gonna hold on to that 8 and we're gonna upgrade it. Let me tell you what. Clubs. Okay. Clubs. Oh wait, that's also... I didn't notice I got a second 8. Well, I'll do that. And then I will discard the 9 that is clubs to get a cooler 9. Then discard a bunch of garbage to get like a cooler 9. And discard like a purple seal 8 to get like any 9 at all. What was my last one? Strength! Is it worth... I'm gonna say it's worth doing the strength here. One, 2, 3, 4. I also think it's worth playing the 5th 9. We've added a bunch of 9s to our deck in just this round alone, so like we're closer to more consistently getting 5 of a kind 9s. Alright, that's flush 5, because they were the same suit. I didn't pay attention to that. Okay. Strictly speaking, that's not great for us, but it's also fine. Let me get some money, I guess, and then buy the Emperor, and then... It's our first Spectral pack, like, today. Arcana? Can make more spades. Don't really care about that. I have so many like boring 9s that I'd be fine turning into like mult 9s or something, but alas. Actually, while we're here, Emperor? No, that's not very exciting. It's not bad. I make more money I don't need, and then make planets, and they're both good. Those are both good planets. I like that the lower difficulties of Balatro are like extremely forgiving if you just kind of like go on vibes. Like this run has variously been focused on pairs, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, and also has a focus on like replaying the same cards and discarding different cards. Like it's doing a lot. At higher difficulties, it's much harder to get away with these shenanigans. How many chips are these 9s worth? I can't tell on this screen? Okay, that's fine. I don't really... None of these are particularly care. Let's do a spectral pack. These are really high risk, high reward sort of thing. Converts all cards in hand to a single random rank -1 hand size. Early on, that's a lot of fun. 2 copies of a... Oh, I have so many good cards. And you give me this selection to make a copy from? A little disappointing. Yeah, Cryptid's pretty tempting. I feel like I would go with Lucky 9. I'd make more Lucky 9s. As opposed to the Steel 9 or the boring 9s. I mean, here's the thing. Ouija would be awesome if we knew that it was going to make everything 9s. But even so, we already have a lot of 9s in here, so it wouldn't be like a huge upgrade. Purple Seal is solid. We already have a few. I don't think it's better than making more 9s so that we can get more, like, 5 of a kind. Foils are fine. I don't think they're, like... I mean... It would be kind of nice to have, like, a lucky foil 9 or something. I think Cryptid Lucky 9 is probably best to give us our best chance of better hands. Let's wow, this is a good shop. Flush 5, cool. 5 of a kind, also cool. Wheel of Fortune, that's a really good card. It doesn't do anything, though. Reroll. One of these? Not really. Oh yeah, this is the one, Neko mentioned this earlier. This Joker doubles probabilities, so it'd make our lucky cards trigger more. Ooh! You came back! Wait a minute. Can't I copy Yorick with this? I think it might be time to say goodbye to Vagabond. Could get rid of Hiker, but like he's still... That's honestly close. Because like we have good chips from Castle, and we have like okay I guess like out of hand with Yorick. Tarot cards are good though. I don't know. I don't know that, like... You go with Hiker? I'm just, like, weirdly partial to Hiker. I mean, we're already at Ante-8. He helps a little bit, but, like, this is probably close to the time it makes sense to get rid of him. Yeah, alright. Getting more tarot cards is fun. But, like, this is... Chat wanted the number to go up, and let me tell you, it's about to go up. Okay, it's a discardable 9 that used to be a discardable 8, and we're getting rid of spades, which is good, because that one's a spade. Empress makes mult cards out of these boring 9s. And then we discard... We have a bunch of discards, so we could discard some, like, spades. Like a lucky spade. Ooh. It's a spade I can discard. It's got a beat I can dance to. Discard the Mult 9. The lucky cards are more interesting. Ooh. Let's discard these and keep, like, a cool hand of 9s and get another tarot card. That's awkward. If I try to use the Temperance now, so I have space to use the Emperor now, then I won't get another tarot card from Vagabond. Alternatively, I've already acquired more money than Vagabond works with because I think I didn't pay enough attention after getting that really good Joker. So I've talked myself into doing this correctly. Emperor, anything cool? I can make bonus cards. I don't really care about that. But I care about making space for some planets, and one of them's pretty good. One nice thing about, like, having, like, multiple hands I'm sort of leveling up is that I have a higher chance of like a random planet card being helpful. It's not a huge deal, mind you, but it's nice. This should be like a big number. Oh my god, that's 16 million off of a single hand. Okay. Those are some big multipliers, Yorick. Okay, so we do want to spend mucho dinero. Mars is the best planet available. To my earlier point about random ones being better than a Planet X. We're kind of split between the two, but hey, it's working for me. I'll buy this. Oh my god, it's really late for DNA, but it's still tempting. Just to like maximize 9 to 9 max. I think we just roll. I'll take that Planet X. I guess I'll take Hermit. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I feel like I'd rather have 2 random planets than that Empress I bought on a lark. I appear to be correct about that. Do I want $1? Let's hold on to this and see if I want $1. 7. I don't want $1. Well, $1's fine. I'll just use this. All diamond cards are debuffed. These boss blinds are having a laugh. Like, even though most boss blinds aren't insurmountable for us, it's just really funny they keep picking ones that, like, I just don't care about at all. Discard clubs, and York needs to discard another 12. I think we can manage that. Oh my god, the multiplier is at 12. Okay, cool. Clubs. I don't happen to have any of those that I'm currently discarding, but that's fine. I don't care about these. I'm gonna discard this 9. 2 more discards and 11 more 9s. Let's get rid of the one that's not lucky. It's a weird hand. Oh, but we have space for... Oh, I wish I had the... Is it Crystal Ball? The voucher that would, like... let me get the Vagabond Tarot and 2 planet cards? Sure, whatever. It's still better to keep this in hand because it's steel. I can't make flush 5. They're such big numbers. Just keep making the hands, make the hands better, make the number go up. Brr. Oh, sick, I can have more cards in hand. Oh, this is also, I wasn't sure if I had this unlocked. This is a Joker that gives you ×3 mult if all the cards in your hand are spades or clubs. And since our deck is like almost entirely spades and clubs, that's kind of free. So like, this is another crossroads where we could sell Vagabond and buy that and get another ×3. Honestly, I think at this point that's probably the correct thing to do. Like, we all enjoy Vagabond, but also we're reaching a point where we're like filling up our consumable slots anyway. I like this idea. You want the biggest number after all. Boy, oh boy. Let's buy a Mars. And let's buy... I think I'd rather have the hand voucher. Cool. Alright, this makes stuff into spades. Awesome. Become spades. Now, I'm actually discarding. Spades, even better. Discard these boys. Don't have to be poor anymore. No, and yet somehow I still will be. Isn't that a shame? Boy, oh boy. Well. I'm not discarding many cards to Yorick, but like I want to play the flush 5. That was a cool 62 million single hand played in probably not my highest bonus hand. So flush 5 gives you, yeah, like 5 of a kind is like a way bigger base bonus right now. It's level 15. It's really gross. It's a really ridiculous run we've achieved. Jumbo Buffoon Pack, Buffoon Pack. Cards I don't need. I don't know. I'll Jumbo Buffoon on the off chance I get a negative Joker, but it's not probably gonna happen. I don't really care about any of these. You get plus 15 mults when you have 0 discards remaining, which like helps us, but not as much as anything we have. Like a monetary Joker, free reroll. Someone cares about face cards. It's not gonna happen. Let's get rid of 2 red cards. And then what are we discarding? Clubs. Well, awkward time to draw the purple seals right at the end there, but we got 5 of a kind 9s with the steel that makes another. We're making now that we don't have Vagabond, we've drawn both blue seals and we'll get 2 5 of a kind hand upgrades. It'll go up to level 17. The numbers are going up. Increase the numbers. Turn it to 12. Turn it to 13. Let's buy Mars. And I'll buy both of these. Like a cool 9 of some description. Like a pretty cool 8. I don't think I'm interested in that at this point. It's fairly unlikely that we would get... Remind me of the level difference here. I mean, leveling up flush 5 once probably isn't as good as just going for 5 of a kind. Next round. Flips and shuffles all Joker cards. That is a problem. Not insurmountable, but a problem. I don't know what to discard, which is interesting. Ooh, there's a trick to this. Hold on a second. Options, settings. I have it maxed out currently. I'm gonna make it real slow. We may see information about what Jokers are where based on this discard. So slowing it down gives us more opportunity to notice that. So this is... no. This is Castle. So this should go here. This also triggered off the discard. Which means that it's Yorick? I don't know how to figure out where Blueprint is right now. Steel card. Sure. You can be a steel 8, I guess. And that will trigger this. So this is our what's it called? Cares about Tarot Joker. So this is Castle. This is a Tarot Joker. This is Yorick? What's the other thing we have? It's the ×3 multiplier from... What is the other one? Second card from the left should be the copying one before you moved it. That would make it this one. So then this is how they were arranged? I think. Yeah, this is Tarot. This should be Castle, I'm pretty sure. Do you like half speed? Don't really need to play the Saturn. Would like to have the space free, though. Okay, let's discard a bunch of things that aren't 9s. Nothing triggered. So it was like a red suit that Castle wanted? I think that tracks. As unlucky as that is. This is probably fine. Okay. I'm going to play 4 of a kind 9s with 2 steel cards, and let's see what happens. We can didn't think that would go back around. No, I have the copy in the wrong place. I think we'll go endless mode on that one. No, I reversed these. Okay. We got pretty close to the end. Close enough. Joker treatments are more likely to be good. Sure, why not? Arcana pack. Sure. Strength. I don't have any 8s. No death card. Maybe I can get one off Emperor? The rest of these aren't very good. Got Hanged Man. Sure. Let's get rid of... I don't know. Let's make these jacks red and then delete them. High Priestess and Wheel of Fortune are good. Wheel of Fortune's a really good card, except that it doesn't do anything. Next round. 110,000. I think we can manage that. 444 chips. That's like a big number of chips. It's card clubs. If you insist. Hey, High Priestess. Hey, 4 of a kind. It was triggered for you an entire 3 times. I guess triggered for me like twice out of my like 6 or 7 runs, whatever total. These lame 9s. I keep drawing the lame 9s. I can draw better 9s than these. That's a good 9. Get rid of that 8 though. Boy, oh boy. There's some cool 9s in here. There they are. There's all the cool 9s. This is a good hand. Not you. So we got 2 steel cards, 2 bonus planets, a bunch of lucky cards, and some mult. And Yurik's at ×15 with another ×15 sitting next to him. Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's a good one. Strength is fun. Let's level up Planet X a couple times. Oh, we got some money.
Stronger than my mom.
She's stronger. We got some money off one of those lucky cards. That's fun. Mega Celestial Pack. That sounds great. I can have Eris and something that doesn't matter at all. I'm gonna level Jupiter. Picture an egg. Is egg in shop? I can't picture an egg. What would that Joker even look like? Fine, we'll just keep leveling up flush, I guess. Whatever. I haven't seen a single black hole. I don't know if there's, like, criteria to doing that. I genuinely don't know. Hermit? Why not? These planets are not good. Banana? But it's not like a negative banana, you understand? You know what? I'll set, like, I can actually save for interest now. Isn't that remarkable? Okay, we're absolutely not achieving my goal of multiple runs tonight, but this run is going to infinity and beyond. So discard these. Spades are good. Spades are better to discard. Black hole only appears in tarot decks when you get Ominous Orb. What? I don't know what Ominous Orb is. I've seen a black hole before. Black hole is a spectral card. Black hole is a spectral card? That's weird. I didn't know that. Oh my god, I drew 2 8s with my strength card. I'm a genius. I have a lot of 9s. Guess I'll discard this one. And like... got some sort of Joker unlock. Very good. Guess we're doing 4 of a kind 9s. Oh, actually, before I do that, let me turn this 10 into whatever... Oh no, this is wild card? Do I want a wild card 9? Oh. Sure? I don't know if that's good. Super full house. Got a Mars. My, like, mediocre hands are, like, outrageous. Sure, black hole would be a planet. I mean, I've only ever seen black hole in celestial packs that I ever remember ever, not even my runs, like seeing other people do it. So like, I don't know how to interpret that. Glass card, mold card, gold card. It turns out I don't really care about any of that, but I guess Molt is better. I'd rather have Molt than Wild, I think. I could just be wrong. Negative Joker? No. It'd be fun to have a negative astronaut Joker, or whatever that is. High Priestess. 2 good planets. We're firing on some number of cylinders. Star? Star, though? We've used 83 tarot cards. That's gross. That's fine. Next round. Cards previously played this anti-art debuff. That's interesting. Sick. Become diamonds 10. Got you so good. Discard clubs. I'm actually going to discard all of our 9s because of our awkward hand. Got a Justice that I don't care about. Got a Star. That's not good. Listen, I'm just going to turn you into a glass jack for some reason. Still got a discard. That's good. That's good. Got a tower. Don't really... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 9s. Some of my least interesting 9s, but that's okay. Got 2 steel 9s and like a planet bonus. And yeah. Yep. Yeah. Big numbers. We haven't gotten up to like logarithmic math though. That's the thing that can happen. Jumbo Celeste. What's this? Raise cap on interest? I don't think I care about that. Push 5 does scale more quickly. It's a little harder for us to do because we haven't been using like DNA or something to get the exact same 9 over and over. I think I'm inclined to just keep working on Life of a Kind. The possibility of very big numbers. I'll play this one and get more money. Guess I'll buy this voucher because I got more money. Oh, cool. That made a more better voucher. That was a good investment. Fine. I got the voucher, so I suppose I don't have to, like, keep rolling down to the interest cap or whatever. You're at times 16. Is that a good number? A good number to multiply a big number by? I'm not skipping that. Playing 5 of a kind sets money to 0. That's an interesting boss. It's honestly not terrible. He's purely on appearance. Do I have a favorite Joker? That's a fun question. I might have to look at the collection after we finally finish this run, which will take eternity. As weird as it sounds, I actually do like the appearance on Blueprint Joker. Like, it's not in and of itself like a particularly cool design, but like, I feel like it's very evocative of what it's trying to do in a way that I find satisfying. Okay. Steel card. How about like a steel 10, I guess. I don't know. And we'll discard some spades. Hey, Hermit. I mean, what's funny is, like, I could even, like, avoid re-rolling the Ox boss, which, like, resets my money, by just, like, really carefully curating flush 5 instead of 5 of a kind, or even just going for, like, 4 of a kind 9s. Because our numbers are just very big. Very big numbers. Discard spades. You know what? Sure. Let's discard 9 spades and draw different 9s. Since I don't have a planet, I think I'll just throw 4 of a kind 9s with the stone card. Night King, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoy the big numbers. Big numbers. We should definitely take like Rocket now. It'll give us like $2 per blind. Ramen is a good joker. Ramen is a good joker. Appearance-wise, it's not my favorite. Mars, sure. Give some really high hand levels I'm not used to seeing. Strength. I'm seeing like very few death cards this run, which is a bummer, because it'd be nice to like copy some of these specific good 9s. I don't know, man. For some reason I'm inclined to try and like strength these things. They'll never get to 9. That's ridiculous. But if they did, it'd be really funny. Leftover dinner rice. Leftover dinner rice sounds good. Should probably just have like a steel card for bigger numbers. I'll take Moon. I'll take Mars. Next round. Do you think we'll hit 840,000? Now the funny thing is, like, we will very quickly hit a wall. Like, that is how endless mode works. This makes stuff into clubs. Become clubs. Ooh, I do like certificates. Certificates very fun. I'm just gonna hangman 2 cards that aren't 9s. And then, I guess, discard like some 9s of spades. That's pretty good. 99999. It's my favorite video game. That's funny. If I tried to make this a flush 5 so that the planet would trigger, it wouldn't trigger because I have to play it instead of keeping it in my hand. Should be a good number. Yep. I feel like I'm almost a little disappointed at this point, as I feel like we've been putting in the gradual investment that I expect us to have hit like a new echelon of stupid big numbers by now. Like, we will definitely lose soon, whether it seems like it or not. That is coming soon. Can I get like a negative joker once, even if it's not good? I'll take an Eris. It's level 7, huh? Pants. Take 4 of a kind. Eris isn't really doing anything for me. Here's ramen for you. It's like ramen. Next round. Playing 5 of a kind sets money to 0. So I can either play 4 of a kind or flush 5. I'll keep my money, thank you. When are we discarding clubs? That's good. That's good to hear. You're now up to an 18 times multiplier. It's a good number. I don't think I'm concerned as much about points as I am about getting 9s that are spades, I guess. Which is fine because we're here now. So flush 5 is not 5 of a kind. And so we will not lose all our money, and we'll be totally fine. We'll be flush fine. And we improve our flush 5. How's that looking in comparison to our 5 of a kind? Still not on par, but doing good. Tarot cards appear twice as frequently in the shop. Sure, have my $7. Just make the shop really complicated and confusing and impenetrable. High Priestess, sure. Those are, like, bad ones. These are not good planets. Get this weak stuff out of here. Buy and use Mars. Jungle Pack. Ooh, that's a cool 9. That's a cool 9 if ever I've seen a cool 9. It's a lucky holographic red seal. It's tough to have a cooler 9 than this 9. Like, it literally has 3 different types of cool. It scores twice. It has native plus 10 molt, but it's plus 20 molt by default because it triggers twice. And then it has, like, 2 chances to lucky. I'm taking that. Do I care about this? I don't, but the reroll's unlikely to do anything good. It didn't. Okay. 7 million. No repeat hand types. Oh no. Gotta discard clubs. Clubs. Discard this 9. Well, nah, discard these. Alright, let's do spades. And increase our flush 5 just for Neko. Managed to squeak by on that one. That was close. Sure don't want to upgrade straight flush. You know, maybe I should have given some more consideration to that. The star. Get out of here with the star. You have a mega celestial pack with like good planets in it? Sure, Eris is good. Get a second one. I guess it's Jupiter. Arcana. I have multiple ways of getting money. I'll use one of them. Reroll. I'll take a world. More spades. No. Don't care so much about these. Or these. Or any of these. Just one more. You're killing me with these offerings. I have made the shop very confusing, as I mentioned earlier. Silly 10s. Discard spades. Discarding spades is cool. Strength. Oh. Strength, though. What would I do with either of these? I feel like I'd rather hold on to the spades card to make the 9s more uniform. So I guess I'll just spew this sad strength. Yeah, I should definitely make the crazy fancy 9 a spade. That would be good. So let's just use this so we have space to get our planet card. Discard my steel 10. Haha. Yeah, that's a good 9. A good 9. I have enough 9s that I can, like, discard for the sake of Yorick. I think we'll be okay with this. Flush 5. It's a big number. It's a big number. Flush 5's getting up there. Let's get some tarot cards. I'm fine with this. You know what? Kind of trying to make the whole deck spades for some reason. I mean, we've talked about some of the reasons. Just like clubs and spades were pretty even, but somewhere along the way it became spades, I guess. Don't feel like we're particularly close to me caring about any of these cards. No repeat hand types, guys. It'll be tough. Don't care about discarding spades, you don't. Nines. It's a good number of 9s. I didn't get the planets. It's a lot of chips. Alright, Flush 5, activate. Made it. Okay. Now we're at ante 12. We will not survive this. Playing cards can be purchased from the shop. I mean, why not? Spectral Pack maybe does something cool. Improve the power of a 9. Create 2 copies. Ooh, make 2 copies of Planet 9? Yeah, I like 2 copies of Planet 9. It'd be cool to make, like, the triple cool 9 duplicated, but I don't like any of this. Get that weak stuff out of here. Steel card. I'll buy a steel card. Don't want hearts. I want this crap. I don't know. I mean, water's gonna be an issue. We can re-roll water if we get there. Two planets. Jeepers. I don't know. Make like a steel 5? Spades. Let me get rid of the one that's not gonna match anything. Oh, good star. Love me a good star. Molt cards. Yeah, make these molt cards. Just for fun. Spade. Spade. Got a few steel card. Oh, we're selling the star card. Get out of here. We're gonna get 2 Flush 5 level ups. Yeah. I'd say that we've decked this deck out to the 9s. Is that anything? I would say that we're decked out totally in casual fashion. Look, a 9. I'll spend $1 on another 9. Should I do that? I don't know. These cards are garbage. That 8 is tempting, but is not good. It's a gross club 9. Yeah, but I don't know, 9s are cool. Look, I just got the world. It's fine. I really wish I'd gotten a voucher for more consumable spots. I'd like to take strength. But, like, it's not as important as these other cards. Do you like my diamond stone card? Stupid. Look at all these garbage, like, low-value clubs. And why do we have 3 6s? I think I'm just gonna go 450 million. What's York doing? A casual times 20 with another times 20? It's decent. And we're getting plus 636 chips! Get rid of this. Get rid of like a king and a 4. And then like ditch these guys. Sun. I mean, I want both these spaces open to get more flush 5, so I guess I'll just... Here's what I guess I'll do. Make this into a heart, but don't worry. Here's a spade. Flush 5. Level up twice. Uh-oh. That's not good. I mean, we'll be fine. I don't think it may, like, if I went like 3 of a kind 9 to get more planet cards, like, it'd be useless because I don't want to level up 3 of a kind. So I think I just play 4 of a kind with stone card, get an extra Mars level, and we move on with our lives. Kind. I think it's fine. Yeah. I've long since stopped doing math, as you probably have gotten the sense. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. That's an extremely good... never mind. I'm trying to trick it into thinking that I value it so that it will, like, fire, but I think it's just having a laugh. Let's buy Celestial Pack. I heard some recent convention I saw on, like, social media, some guy dressed up as the wheel, and he would, like, he like cosplayed the wheel at some convention and then like went up to people and told them to choose a number between 1 and 4, and then just no matter what they said wrong. Just said nope, because that's what the card says when you play it and it doesn't do anything. And then just like left. Nope. Yeah, Eris, that's good. It's leveling up well. Chariot? You know what? I'll take it. Ooh, Eris. Don't mind if I do. I'll take a Mars. Star, get out of here. I don't really care about that. Start with 0 discards. I honestly think that's worth re-rolling. Just because we like had a little trouble last time and that was with like max discards, All spade cards are debuffed. That's also not good. That might be worse. That might be worse. I mean, it's fine because of clubs, I guess. I miss out on that, though. I mean, at least castle's triggering, I guess. It's not really. Oh, I just got a Uric upgrade. Okay. Oh, hey, look, a not debuffed tarot card seal. Got Emperor. Okay, hold on. Let's... I'm gonna make this Molt 9 into a Steel 9. That still doesn't trigger. Then I'm gonna Emperor. Hey, Wheel of Fortune. That's an extremely useful... Hey, cool, I actually did something. We got plus 50 chips on Castle. So in addition to the plus 669 nice chip bonus, we get a plus 50 chip bonus. That's a lot of work. Hey, glass card, though. Sure what the right thing to do here is, actually. So we've used our discards. There's 8 9s left in the deck. Only 2 of them are clubs. It would be really nice, perhaps on boring club. Well, here's the question. The question is whether I think I start by playing like 3 of a kind debuffed 9s and see if I can draw into another club. Well, I don't know. Can I do that? It uses a lot of 9 resources. As much as I would love to level up the flush 5, I think it's probably right to just go for this. And then hopefully that's close. I have no sense of... I mean, our multiplier is very good. This is a lot of chips. We did manage to not insignificantly increase the base chip bonus here this round as well. Played 108 tarot cards. We've done a lot of things tonight. Okay. No, before I do this, I think I'd rather just play these bad cards. Oh, bad cards put me over the top and I upgraded pair. That's good technology. I mean, that could have been worse. That was, I think, the worst boss blind in the whole game for us on this run. I might be wrong about that. Hey, look, I got that consumable slot I wanted right on time. Would you like to know what the blinds look like on Ante 13? I have to get 47 billion, which I will not be doing. So, yeah. How about a spectral pack? Cryptid again. They never give me the triple cool 9 with that. For a random card, add 3 enhanced face cards. Nah. Add a blue seal to a selected card in your hand. Purple seal. Could get another 29s. I mean, it certainly seems best to crypt it here to increase my killing power. I seem to have gotten some sort of spade-oriented joker. Boom pack, negative joker, one time ever? No? Okay. Roll. Hangman can remove things that aren't 9s. I'll next. There's really no point to having done that, was there? 6 and queen. You're not 9. Discard. 8. Spades are cool. Well, we're gonna play 5 of a kind. Well, I suppose I can just world, huh? My god, could I click wrong more? We're gonna get some multipliers. This isn't gonna get us very close, though. Yeah, I mean, that only gave us, like, 800 million. It's not close. How about, like a... like a 2-pair? What would be good? I mean, I guess I could do, The trick is that I feel like I want the steel cards, but let's play like a... I guess like a full house? It's like a level 9 full house. That's like a cumulative billion. Let's go ahead and play another flush 5. Okay. And then let's play 4 of a kind 9s with a stone card. Well, no, I probably... Well... I think that's better than trying to fish for a single 5 of a kind. I mean, there's just no way. Like, our build is just not good enough to get past this point. Like, things escalate so quickly past a certain point. Full house better than 3 of a kind. I'll take that. That, like, endless mode is... It's not really meant to be endless. Yeah, we were supposed to get 47 billion. We didn't get 2. Let's go to the main menu and unlock, like, 50 things. We got the green deck. This says at the end of each round, you get $2 for every leftover unused hand and $1 for every unused discard, but you also earn no interest. So you don't need to save extra money to make money. We unlocked Yorick because we unlocked Yorick. I think, I don't know what the odds are for, like, the legendary jokers to spawn in contexts other than the soul card. But I assume it's unbelievably low, but he can now appear. Win 5 consecutive rounds by playing only one hand. A joker that increases your hand size by 2, but gives you 1 fewer hand. That's a choice. Play every heart in your deck in a single round. You get, I forget what this one is called. Each queen held in your hand gives plus 13 mult. It's kind of a variation on steel cards or whatever. In one hand, earn at least 1 million chips. This is the idol, I think it's called. Each played ace of spades gives ×2 mult when scored, but the card it specifies changes every round. So if you have a deck that's full of like 9 of spades, this can do some ridiculous things, but it's also very narrow. Got a different deck. Discover at least 100 items from your collection, which we've done in 2 runs on my stream account. Win a run without playing a straight. Oh, that's fun. You get ×3 mult if your played hand contains a straight. It's pretty hard to contain a straight and anything else, but it is technically possible. Win a run without playing a flush. Did we really not play a flush with with all of those cards having the same suit? We didn't play a flush that wasn't a flush 5. That's funny. The Nebula deck was unlocked. Win a run with the blue deck on any difficulty. Start the run with the Telescope voucher and -1 consumable spot. Fun. One hand earn at least 100 million chips. Get, I think this is Daredevil. Plus 250 chips from this Joker every time you play a hand, but your hand size is also reduced by 2. Good if you're doing relatively simple to get things like high card or pair. Really risky otherwise. Discover every tarot card apparently we've done in 2 runs. And we got Cartomancer. Create a tarot card when a blind is selected. So instead of Vagabond, who admittedly we weren't making ideal use out of because he can give you tarot cards for every hand and our hands were scoring like outrageous. But this one, just every time you start a round, you get 1 tarot card. This probably would have been better for us on this run, but they have different uses. Redeem at least 10 voucher cards in 1 run. I wouldn't have guessed we accomplished that, but this one's awesome. All cards and packs in the shop are 50% off. That's really good. Reach Ante level 12. I didn't know there was an unlock for that. This is -1 Ante, -1 discard. So this is like the father of hieroglyph. There's more. Have at least 30 cards with Spade Suit in your deck. We earned that one. We earned that. I didn't actually look at what that one does. Use a total of 25 planet cards from any Celestial pack. Just in general, I think cumulative over all runs. Well, it says we used 25 as if we just barely hit that threshold, but we leveled up so much. We'll check the collection. I know it's called Arrowhead. I forget exactly what the Spade one does. Spectral cards may appear in any of the Arcana packs. It's a weird one. Oh, phew. I was getting tired of reading. Let's go to the collection. Let's look at... We have unlocked 15 out of 150? Or is that just the ones we bought? That might be more accurate. I thought we would be able to... So it doesn't get added to the collection until you buy it, huh? Whoops. Well, I don't remember what Arrowhead does. Played cards with Spade Suit icon give plus 50 chips. Oh, okay. That would have been really good. Which one with the legendary Joker? There's one legendary Joker who creates a negative version of random consumables. Yeah, I got that on one of my off-stream runs. Do I take a look at my unlocks in my other account since we're not starting another run like 20 minutes to midnight? Load profile. Collection. I have more Jokers over here. I don't know that I've unlocked Arrowhead over here. Where are the legendaries at? Yeah, okay. I've gotten 3 legendaries out of like 5 or maybe 6 runs of Balatro that I've played off stream. That's ridiculous. I don't know what the odds of that are, but that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, obviously I don't have every Joker unlocked, but I was asked what my favorite Joker art was based on just artwork. I do like Blueprint. Probably wouldn't put it first. I feel like there's one of the other legendary ones I kind of like. Kind of don't have a lot of the ones with particularly interesting art. Constellation is good. I think Neko said that was one of her favorites too, and that is a good one. Castle's all right. Probably not favorite. There's one that is similar to Blueprint. I forget what it's called. It's kind of like a ghost Joker, and you have to like wait 3 rounds and then sell it, and then it permanently becomes a copy of like a specific Joker that you already have. I kind of like the art on that. I definitely like the effect on that. Oh look, I've unlocked all the booster pack art on this account. Go back to stream profile and look at the art there among the few Jokers we bought. Hologram's kind of fun. I probably wouldn't put that top. Yeah, it's hard for me to say just based on what I immediately remember and what we've unlocked in the game. It's like what favorite. I like Rocket. I don't know that I'd put it like top, but I do like the Rocket art a lot. It's also just a fun card. You just get it early and it makes money. It goes to the moon! So, I mean, we did... Mission failed. We'll get them next time. We only managed 1 run tonight. However, we did get to Ante 13, which is not easy to do. Even on low stakes, it's pretty tough. I mean, we had to have basically 2 copies of, like, a busted legendary Joker. I mean, like, God, what was our multiplier by the end? Like, times 24? So we were multiplying our mult by, like, 24 squared, in addition to just whatever everything else was doing? And we were playing hands that had, like, pretty high base mult to begin with? We were making big numbers. Didn't like that transition. It's all out of sync now. Well, looked like it was. It might be fun. I don't know. Hieroglyph made a huge difference in letting the Jokers grow. It probably made the difference between getting to Ante 12 and beating Ante 12. I'm not sure how much difference it made outside of that. But, like, that is pretty significant. Is, like, getting to Ante 12 the highest, like, Ante-related unlock there is in the game? Because it's really hard to get more than that. Well, this was fun. I'm not really sure what the general consensus is on Balatro's stream game. It's a tough game to sort of convey everything that's going on if you don't have like a background in it. Like, I think I'm doing an okay job of explaining stuff as we're going along, but like there's a lot of numbers and they do things. And it's like a lot, and it's much quicker to play this game on your own when you're not trying to explain everything you're doing and make decisions out loud in a way that hopefully viewers can understand. It's generally a complication with streaming, but I think it's a lot more pronounced with a game like Balatro that's very, very fiddly. But hopefully people are enjoying this. One programming note that I will hopefully remember to emphasize at the start of tomorrow's stream. I will not be streaming next Saturday. I have a tradition with one of my closest friends that we do like a virtual gaming day for their birthday, but unfortunately because they started a job relatively recently, they can't get the time off on their birthday. So the best we can make work is on a Saturday when we just naturally have off, and it is important to me to do this for my friend. So as much as I hate missing a stream next week, I don't feel that bad about it, to be honest, because it'll be a good time and everyone can play Balatro on their own. No, I was gonna ask what, like, I mean, broadly speaking, I'd say the choice is most likely between Balatro and uh, uh, Wallace and Gromit for next Friday's stream. You guys can let me know what you prefer there. In terms of what game we will stream to play, I don't know. Normally we figure that out at the very last minute. Normally we just sit there for a while and be like, we should play games. And then we don't talk about games at all. And then one of us will be like, have you heard of this game that you've never heard of? And then stuff commences. You should find cake to eat in your friend's honor. Unfortunately, there's no Cheesecake Factory around here, which I was explaining to Cotillion earlier this off stream. I've also been playing a lot of Immortality, which is a game I absolutely love, and it can get you at least temporarily banned from Twitch for streaming it, and I can understand why. But it's a game I like a ton, and we've been just like sort of going through it together, and he was like, I got cheesecake tonight from Cheesecake Factory, and I was like, rip. Demolition shares my misery, but it's, in fairness, it's like basically the only thing you can't get. There's so many restaurants in this like small community that we live in. It's really like comical. Okay, cool. It sounds like there's a pretty solid consensus for Wallace and Gromit next Friday. So let's plan. We're going to do Wallace and Gromit tomorrow. Tomorrow is still normal. We'll do that. And then next Friday, we'll do some Wallace and Gromit. And then we'll take time off. And then we'll finish Wallace and Gromit the following week. Who doesn't like Wallace and Gromit? Presumably only people who aren't familiar with Wallace and Gromit. But yeah, I mean, to reiterate what I said at the start of last week's Wallace and Gromit stream, I know next to nothing about the particulars of these Telltale games or how they were received or if they're supposed to be any good. But like that first one was great. I liked that a lot. It was pretty much everything I could hope for from Wallace and Gromit, and the incidence of things that annoyed me in puzzle game was pretty low, all things considered. It just got off to a rough start, and then most of the rest of it was very reasonable. Your dad says Wallace and Gromit is too British. I mean, I'll grant you that Wallace and Gromit is like very British, but like too British? What even does it mean? But yeah, I mean, like, honestly, like, if we reach a point soon where we're already sick of streaming Balatro, I definitely understand that. But like, I kind of wanted to have like an infinite replayable game in my back pocket to like fill in stuff for this year, and like most of the stuff that we've been playing in the past, like we finished Cobalt Core last year after the move, and like, I don't know, Dicey Dungeons hasn't appealed to most people in a while, and I haven't played it in a while, and it's needlessly difficult, and I don't know, there just hasn't been a lot that's been like super appealing. But yeah, like, I mostly just sort of wanted to like showcase it because people were interested in it, use it as an excuse to play it for myself and also to buy it. And yeah, like, this is something we could play every now and then when we're just sort of like, oh no, the stream ended like early. Like, we can do like a quick run where I maybe don't explain everything as carefully or go for like the most preposterous possible thing. But yeah, so Wallace and Gromit tomorrow, Wallace and Gromit Friday. For now, behold, the new state of the room, which contains no needlessly large couch that has served us well, but has gone to a company that repurposes furniture, and we'll probably find another person who will make even better use of it than I'm capable of doing in this house. So it's upcycling, and it's green, and it's great, and everyone's happy, including this large lad, who represents the concept of a secret Squirtle, because somewhere in this room are hidden some number of Squirtles, even without a couch present. I encourage you to look around you, consider where a Squirtle might be, and point it out to me. And if you are able to locate a secret Squirtle in this way, well, it will be an omen of good luck for you in the coming days. And as we discussed briefly and vaguely at the start of the scream, which is the emotion that the world evokes from us. It is a time where the world makes us scream, and so good luck can only help. So let's take a look. That is Anglophobic in terms of culture. That's such a weird state of being. It's very specific. Behind the bear creature, train. Behind tasty treat cow. Triceratops with heart-shaped pizza. Lots of good guesses. I like where everyone's head's at. I'm going to start with train, because I like showing off the train. Choo-choo, or alternatively ting-ting. Alas, no Squirtle there, but Wally. Wally. Zoop. Guess behind my graduation bear, which was given to me when I graduated, and he has a shirt from the college I went to, and he's a soft little guy. Unbeknownst to you, you found the matching pair to the other guess, as it is Eve. Probably gets to be the conductor. I ride that train. You don't need a credit card to ride that train. What else? What else? We had a guess of ice cream cow, which we are not allowed to think too hard about because it's weird. I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping the cow from having like goat's milk ice cream or like soy milk lactate ice cream or something. It's an ice cream because it's like a cone and then there's like 2 scoops in it to make it look like a heart shape. Also, Squirtle. So you got that going for you. And we had a guess behind pizza triceratops. There's a few triceratops. But pizza triceratops does also conceal a Squirtle. Look at that lad. Yeah. But I also wanted to highlight this is the new triceratops. When my mom and I went to get lunch last Saturday, which we do most Saturdays, she was like, "Look what I found. It is a new Valentine's triceratops." And she says, "And he likes grilled cheese. I checked the tag." And it was like the sweetest thing I can imagine. She's just like, "I vetted this dinosaur for you and made sure that you had mutual interests." I love it. Thank you very much to my mom, who is in chat, and also managed to successfully find a secret Squirtle. Congratulations to people. Love to see those secret Squirtle emotes. For a long time, I felt like they were underutilized. I feel like we're getting close to a point where they're utilized an appropriate amount, but I do love them. But I also just love all the emotes. You know this about me. It's a problem. Yes, my mom is an A+ mom. If my mom was a Joker, she would probably be Scholar, which is the Joker that has an A+ written on it and gives you bonuses for playing aces and is a smart person. But yeah, thank you for joining for a very big number Balatro. I mean, like I said, if you all are interested in seeing more Balatro, we could definitely do that. But I also feel like I kind of feel like together these two Balatros are like a great like introduction to Balatro. Of like the first one was like good and a little silly but kind of straightforward, and this one got like really off the rails and like got really far into endless. But like yeah, I mean we'll talk about it. We'll put up for discussion on the Discord. But tomorrow night, Telltale Wallace and Gromit. Next Friday, Telltale Wallace and Gromit. Next Saturday, I got stuff to do. But thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. And I hope to see you again soon. Until I do, take care of yourselves and remember that you are clawsome.